test, 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 test. Also, okay. No. Oh, dang it, I forgot to open Restream chat. Well, at least I have it open on... I forgot to go to the CSC and live dashboard. Because I have found that the live control room is non-functional. I could check. Nope. It is very much non-functional. There we go. Now I have Restream chat open. There we go. Okay. Now let's remove this. Okay. Open my channel, my YouTube channel. Go to my library. Go to my library. And then there. Library. Go to my library. And then there. Library. On my old phone. Library. And then there. Library. And then library on my new phone, please. And then library on my new phone, please. And then library. My stream from the recents. Open up my stream from the recents. Open up my stream from the history. Open up my stream from the recents. Open up my stream from the history. Okay, anyways, what do I need? Of course. Okay, anyways, what do I need? Shut up, Mixer. What do I need? Shut up, Mixer. Okay. Okay. Let's put the... Let's not forget to push it out on Facebook this time. Let's not forget to push it out on Facebook this time. Let's not forget to push I am doing this completely wrong. I am doing this completely wrong. Do that, and then let's do YouTube. Let's do tube of view. That, and then let's do YouTube. Let's do tube of view. That, and then let's do YouTube. Let's do tube of view. And then Twitch, and then Mixer, and then Twitch, and then Mixer, and then Twitch, and then share. There we go. Share. There we go. Share. Oh. Also, in order to pop out... Oh. In order to pop out the events list... Oh. In order to pop out the events list... In order to pop out the events list... Speaking of which, it's broken. Speaking of which, it's broken. Descriptions. Descriptions. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, I don't have time for this. Anyways, hello everyone. This is XHSDW, and welcome to another live stream of XHSDW Death World. And welcome to another stream. Starts at 3:50. There we go. At 3:50. There we go. At 3:50. Okay. There we go. Anyways, let's... Okay. There we go. Anyways, let's... Anyways, let's... What do we need to do? What do we... First, we need to take the quality off of automatic mode. What do we... First, we need to take the quality off of automatic and also mode. Minecraft. Let's full... What? And also Minecraft. Oh. Let's full. What? Of course. Because I'm using small taskbar buttons. So, I guess I need to actually transform stretch to screen. So, I guess I need to actually. There we go. Transform stretch to screen. There we go. There we go. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a bad password. There we go. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a bad password. There we go. Okay. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a bad password. And also that now that I'm using small taskbar buttons. Go here. I would like to see the resolution. Buttons. Go here. Yikes. FPS has gone to crap. I would like to see the resolution. Okay, where is the... There it is. Still 713. FPS has gone to crap. I would like to see the resolution. Okay, where is the... Also, there it is. I can't hear anything because... Well... When people are using this room, I do not like to... I do not like to hear anything because, well, when people are using interrupt them with my sound. I do not like to hear anything because, well, when people are using interrupt them and also sound. Volume's muted. And also, I didn't realize this, but, and also, volume's muted. Oh, it's you, it's the tube of you that's doing it! Also, audio. Ease of access. Audio, turn on mono audio, on. Okay. Now let's reload the resource packs. A bang. Now let's wait for this to finish. There we go, yay. Now let's see. Yeah, we can totally trade more melons. As well as 1 pumpkin. But anyways, let's trade the rest of my melons away. As well as make some more stacks of golden carrots. Anyways. Yeah. Let's do this. There you go, it has locked up. Okay. Also, apparently the not Logitech, the Baltic Latvian Universal Electronics, Yeti 10 has released. Apparently it was planned for release this month, which is October, and it did release this month. Apparently at the very beginning as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. And of course we need melons and pumpkins. Of course, none are in here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get an iPhone 10 on us when you switch to US Cellular. Well, that was back in, what, 2017? I believe was when the original iPhone 10 released. Yeah, the original, not the 10S or the XR, which is actually pronounced 10R, but, you know, after having it to train XR HVAC units, I don't think I could ever pronounce XR as 10R or anything other than XR for that matter. Yeah. Apparently, also, the Blue Yeti turns 10 years old next month, November. Okay. Of course. We could get some more, golden carrots. Here we go. Let's lock it out. There you go, it's been locked out. I probably should have just shift-clicked. But oh well. Okay. Anyways, my face cam is too far over. There we go. Fixed. And hold on. Let me just check that my alert box is working. It is working. Thank you for following me on Mixer. It is indeed working. Okay. Yeah, let's trade enough car routes to just lock it out. And also, why aren't the villagers farming anything? Why aren't they depositing them in the whatchamacallit, the hopper minecarts? Okay. Yeah, we can lock it out, and then tomorrow morning we can start trading with them. I think we could actually possibly do a time-lapse of it. Here we go. There we go, and now we have officially locked him out. And he won't, or it won't, because mobs in Minecraft don't have genders, so it won't, restock until tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean tomorrow in-game. There we go, yay! Okay, well, anyways, we need... Let's just deposit some of this stuff quickly. Yeah, let's just deposit some of this stuff. For example, all but one stack of emeralds. the ink sacs. And then most of these golden carrots. And then the slime balls we could also deposit. Because, yeah, that'll probably keep us occupied until he's ready to restock. The fork's name is Rendog. There we go. It's best to take it off. Anyways, what am I doing out here? The, whatchamacallit, the storage input is here. Using that means I don't have to go means I don't have to go down into the storage system in order to deposit them. Hold on. There we go. Also a boop. And then we can start recording the time lapse. Ooh, there's now a recording, a recording time display. Yay. Okay. Yep, I heard that librarian working. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, more melons and emeralds. Did I say? More carrots and potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put these 20 away. Yeah. Okay. Now, of course, it's time to eat the carrots. Because, yeah, trading. Oh. Mojang be like, it's not a feature, it's a bug. Mojang be like, it's not a bug, it's a feature when bugs are introduced, and when intentional features are introduced, they're like, it's not a feature, it's a bug. Hold on, I'm going to go and chop down a tree to replace that piece of, or to replace that birch log. And also, I'm going to make it into a chest. Yay. And also, excuse me, I cannot see my microphone levels, thank you. I prefer to see them. Okay. Now this guy definitely is going to get chopped down. Mainly because it's the first tree in line, but also because it's the first tree in line. Sometimes being first in line isn't always a good thing. Oh look, sapling. That is all I needed. Also, Enderman. Also, armor. Also, where did he go? I heard the sound of... That looks like him. Hey. Are you that ender... Are you that ender twit I attacked? Also, please do not shy away from me. What? What the heck is it doing? That ender twit I attacked. Yes. No, I can't even find it anymore. Ow. It is pulled a Yui. In a no U-turn area. Ow. There we go. Oh, it smells so good up there. Anyways. Let's actually make the chest first. Actually, I'm going to make a couple. There we go, I can make some... 3, I believe? Yeah, 3. And now I can be... Now I can replace the log with an axe. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we start from here. Start from there. Well, anyways. One, two, three, four, five, six. Actually, let's fill my entire inventory bar one row. And then let's get these out of here and put the chests there instead. Oh. Also, it's becoming night. Except the cider burped a lot. That may have been because it was getting hard. Doesn't hard cider just mean it's alcoholic? Yee, the cider's drunk. Okay. Let's actually turn off the time lapse for this. So stop. And also, I think it's about time I thought about getting a second computer. One that I can take with me to my college, my college classes. Of course, I'd also do my, my third-person time lapses from, is it them or it? It's it. Yeah, from it. I mean, now that I have an income, yeah. I'm totally going to be doing a, oh. Don't call me. It would be nice if I could turn on airplane mode while I was streaming. But then I can't, well, I can't monitor it with all the latency from, yeah, from that device with airplane mode on. Because airplane mode also turns off Wi-Fi. Because that's just what airplane mode does. Okay, anyways, yeah. Let's get all the potatoes in. And then let's get, okay, what's 27 divided by 2? It would be 13 and a half. Yeah, 13 and a half. Which means I will need 13 stacks of one thing and 14 of another. I believe I'm going to do 14 pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we do not have enough to fully fill that. So therefore, let's actually make more melon blocks. Also, boop. There we go. Let's get that. And then, yeah. Let's do those. And finally, Finally, let's get another thing. A jigbob. Whatever it is an analog TLR, because there is no such thing as a digital TLR. I mean, they were all SLRs by the time digital came about. No, just kidding. TLR stands for twin lens reflex. It uses two lenses and two mirrors, which is where the reflex comes from. Reflection, not as in reflexes, as in responses, automatic responses without thinking. No, in this case it means reflection. Whereas SLRs, they use the same lens to take the picture as to do the viewfinder, which means they actually have to move the mirror out of the way when taking a picture. Now, advantages of that over TLR are, one, they still make those, and two, the viewfinder won't be inaccurate at a really close distance. Whereas with TLRs, the viewfinder will be inaccurate at a really close distance. But here's the thing. The TLRs did not move the lens or the mirror out of the way, which of course did not make it harder to hold it still. Or, what am I saying? It made it less hard to hold it still. Whereas DSLRs, oh boy, are they hard to hold still. Because of the mirror flicking. Okay. Now there is another technology that's not crazily new, called point and shoot. I mean, those analog point and shoots, the ones with film, they were similar to the TLRs, except they did not use any mirrors. The digital ones, however, the digital ones do not have a viewfinder. You just use the screen. Yeah. However, the analog ones had to have a viewfinder because, well, film did not have a screen. But they were both point-and-shoot technology. Now, there is a newer technology known as mirrorless, which I believe is like a digital point-and-shoot, but with the professional, but in the professional grade of a DSLR, I believe. I don't know. I don't know much about it. But yeah, I would assume that you don't use a viewfinder with them. I would assume that you just use the screen. But they're not like point-and-shoots in that you have to... Or, not in that you have to do anything. They're not like point-and-shoots in that the zoom is doubled. Yes. The zoom of a point-and-shoot is double that of a DSLR. However, I'm just crazy talking right now. I know nothing about point-and-shoots. I barely know anything about a DSLR. I barely know that reflex means reflection. Yeah. Now, DSLRs can be used to take professional videos, but there are also professional video cameras. Now, main advantage of a DSLR is that you can handhold them, whereas those professional video cameras you can't. You have to put them over your shoulder because they're so heavy. But hand-holding DSLRs will introduce shake. Yeah. It'll introduce shakiness. And not a desirable kind of shakiness. There's those professional video cameras will have a nice kind of shakiness, but you don't get the undesirable shakiness that you do with a DSLR. Yeah. Nice kind of shakiness. That gimbals, in addition to the bad kind of shakiness, I believe gimbals will also remove that kind of shakiness. Now, there are times when you want it and times when you don't want it. Don't use it when you don't, or don't use that shakiness when you don't want it. Don't omit it when you do want it. Because if you do, that would make you a big idiot. Or no, that would make you unprofessional. Put Comic Sans on an important business document. Trust me, don't do that. There is a time and place for Comic Sans, and that is not it. Yeah. Anyways, I probably should not be listening to my brother and my dad because you can't hear them because of a combination of my microphone being a Dyne and the noise gate I use. I mean, really, the reason why I use a noise gate is because of hiss made by my little, basically, travel interfaces internal preamp. It has just about the worst preamp in the world. Yeah, and like I said, it's basically a travel interface because of how small it is. I mean, it's a I mean, the Shure X2U does have less noise, less hiss, but my micro interface is less than half the price. Basically, you pay for what you get. Another thing, my travel interface supplies phantom power, and you can't turn it off. With the X2U, you can. Yes, I'm not kidding when I say you can't turn it off. However, don't worry about using it with a dynamic microphone. Phantom power is 9 times out... I would say 99 times out of 100. Perfectly fine on a Dyne. I mean, actually, actually, I think it's more risky using phantom power with a condenser microphone, which usually requires phantom power. However, some of them can just operate off of plug-in power. But, yeah. I mean, the thing is, phantom power will... Dynamic microphones usually have safeguards against unbalancing with when they... What am I saying? They usually have safeguards against unbalancing to ensure it in the event of phantom power being used with it. What am I saying? Oh, yeah. Whereas whereas what are they called? Whereas condenser microphones do not have safeguards against that. And please note that condenser microphones also get damaged by using unbalanced phantom power. It is not something unique to dynamic. Not something unique to dynamic microphones. Not at all. And what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Not something unique to dynamic microphones in the slightest. And actually, unbalanced dynamic microphones are less at risk of getting damaged by phantom power than unbalanced condenser microphones, because they normally have safeguards involving the ground. Whereas, yeah. However, I still wouldn't recommend using phantom power on an unbalanced dynamic microphone. Now, if you have a balanced dynamic microphone like my Sennheiser, and you have an interface that cannot turn phantom power off, in that case, it is perfectly fine, but if you can turn it off, I would recommend turning it off anyway. Yeah. Apparently there's this audio interface which only has TRS jacks which provide phantom power. It does provide warnings about always turning power on and off, or always turning phantom power off before connecting your condenser microphones, but that is scary. I mean, one wrong move and you could destroy your condenser microphone. Okay, let's get rid of all these. Also, why is there a torch in there? Okay. Anyways, back to let's talk about something other than anything XLR. So then, let's talk about the Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti is the microphone of choice for many streamers and gaming YouTubers. I personally would not recommend it. After all, I would not recommend any USB microphone. I'd personally recommend an XLR microphone and an audio interface because you can do a lot more with it, as I said in my new episode of my podcast, or in my first episode of my new podcast. Actually, episode 1 released just yesterday. Yeah. I mean, you won't see me using any USB microphones. Actually, I completely skipped that step. And went straight to XLR from microphones that plug directly into the motherboard. TRS microphones, because the jack is called TRS, tip, ring, sleeve. And yes, I did indeed go directly to XLR from TRS. I was not making that up when I said that. I did skip this USB microphone step. I mean, generally the hierarchy goes something like TRS, and then USB, and then XLR. in terms of upgrade path. As I just skipped USB microphones. I mean, I actually went from the Audio-Technica. I mean, I actually started out with an XLR microphone. I mean, we would actually borrow. Okay, stop. We would actually borrow Mom's microphone without asking, mind you, and connect it to the Tascam US122L. Now, if you've ever used that interface, you might know that it only works with Windows 7 and earlier. Up until recently, I didn't even think it worked with Windows 7. Apparently it does, though. But yeah. Yeah. It would have been a good setup if it actually worked with the USB connection. And also it didn't actually what am I saying? It didn't actually work properly at that point. It had already broken by that point. There was a digital artifact on the monitoring line. And of course, we connected it to the computer using an RCA, or no, not an RCA to TRS. Actually, a TRS to RCA cable. And using it in reverse and plugging the RCA end into the line out jacks on the or not line out jacks, line out RCA ports. Because a jack is a specific type of connector. Just like XLR isn't a jack, RCA isn't a jack either. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we connected it to the computer through the line out jacks. Ports, they were RCA. We connected it to the computer through the line out ports, and then just plugged the USB into the computer to power it. And yeah. Like I said, there was a digital artifact on it, and we also had the gain dial set way too high, and we put our mouths way too close, and we also side addressed the microphone. The thing is, Mom's microphone is an ATM63HE, an Audio-Technica ATM63HE. You may have heard of that microphone. You may know that it is discontinued. Yeah, it was actually discontinued when Mom bought it. But yeah, we used that microphone and we side addressed it. Now, another thing you might know about the ATM63 is that it is a hypercardioid microphone. Basically means extremely sensitive from the front, barely sensitive at all from the sides, has a lobe of sensitivity directly behind it, and a boop. Hold on. A bing. The dead zone of a hypercardioid microphone. 255 degrees, apparently. And something else. Let's see. That is regular cardioid. Hypercardioid. Hypercardioid. Yeah. That is even more directional than supercardioid. You see, shotgun microphones have their own polar pattern. And of course, there's omnidirectional and figure 8, aka bidirectional. Exactly 180 degrees perfectly behind the mic. No sound will be recorded in a perfect environment. Now, there is no such thing as a perfect environment. So yes, we'll get sound from the back. What I said was, yes, you will still get sound from the back. If I could tell it was not picking that up properly, but it definitely picked it up. Cardioid. Figure 8. Unidirectional. Supercardioid. Where's hyper? Yeah, generally, supercardioid is 120 and 120 and 240 degrees. Yeah. Proximity effect. That is the tendency of it to get bassier. Yeah. I mean, figure 8 microphones exhibit the most proximity effect. Omnidirectional microphones exhibit 0 proximity effect. And, cardioid microphones theoretically would be exactly in between them. The squashed spider polar response pattern of the supercardioid Sennheiser MKH416. Yeah. It is a shotgun microphone. It does not use the shotgun microphone polar pattern. It's apparently supercardioid. Okay. Squashed spider. Yeah, cardioid microphones actually tend to do that. Yep, typical cardioid response shown in green. In reality, it is a sphere. Not a perfect sphere, though. Only 2 fundamental patterns. Cardioid is actually a combination of the 2. Yeah. Cardioid is figure 8 and omnidirectional in equal proportions. And somehow they managed to do it with 1 capsule. Ah. Hmm. Okay. Honestly, I would have just thought that the capsule would be open all around. Okay. I mean, if you make a microphone out of a vented speaker, it would be open pretty much all around. Seriously? Hmm. Ah. Of course. Yeah. Open to the air on both sides. Okay. Hmm. Ah. Pressure gradient. Okay. Okay. Hmm. The very first cardioid microphones used 2 separate capsules. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Okay. $150 to $160. So I'd say, okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. What was I saying? Something about hypercardioid microphones. Hypercardioid microphones are barely sensitive from the sides, really sensitive from the front. They have a lobe of sensitivity at the back, and are completely deaf from the 250? No. 260? No. Oh, where is it? Right. 155 to 155 and 205 degree positions approximately. Oops, a bing. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. No, I did not see a slime. Anyways, what was I saying? Something about cardioid and omnidirectional. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I suppose you could see the problem with side addressing the Audio-Technica ATM63HE. Okay. Well, anyways, where was I? Where was I? Oh, yeah. Whereas this microphone is a cardioid, which means that it's mainly sensitive from the front, which on this case is the end. This is an end address microphone, which also are often known as front address microphones, which I actually tend to prefer, although that is actually not the correct term to use. But anyways, yeah, it is front address. Also the Audio-Technica ATM63HE is a whatchamacallit, an end address as well. That is... Okay. Anyways, let's get these guys as well. Okay. Well, anyways, let's put these guys away, and then let's go back to trading. Yeah. I mean... I believe that was in, during Christmas vacation of 2015. You can get off. Actually, you guys can get on. Okay, now... There we go. We can take these guys off. Ooh, we could actually put those guys in there. Yeah, villager. Richard Ritchie idiot. I forgot pumpkins. Hold on. There you go, there's the pumpkins. Pumpkins are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Anyways, after Christmas vacation ended, we weren't supposed to use that microphone anymore, so I ended up getting my own, which was the Audio-Technica ATR 3350. Which I believe I got for about, what? I believe it may have been about $20 at the time. It was pretty good for the price. It was... It was a nice, non-traditional lavalier microphone. I say non-traditional because it was... It does not follow the traditional definition of a lavalier microphone. Now, that does not mean that it's not a lavalier microphone, but what it does mean is that under the traditional definition, the original definition, you might say, it would not be classified as a lavalier microphone. But, you know, terms change and such. Okay. Let's see. Now, more potatoes, more carrots. I do not have enough melons, so let's go get some. Okay, game. Please do not lag. Boop. Okay. Let's start recording the time-lapse. And then let's trade these guys away. Okay. I believe the working day has ended. So yeah, we have locked those guys out. I would say the working day has definitely ended. Okay. Well, we got through an entire day with this stock. Okay. What do we need? We now need more carrots. Yeah, the working day's definitely done. Because when the working day is done, oh girls, they wanna have fun. Okay. Stop. Yeah, these all. Let's put a lot of this stuff away. Because a lot of this stuff we do not need to have on our person. But, boop. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for. Bing! I really do hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you did, bad. Still not classified as nighttime yet. Okay. Oh. Yay. I really do hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you did, then please hit the like button. And if you really loved it, then please be sure to subscribe. But anyways, this has been Casady Stamps. Gasp. Le gasp. Cheers for watching. And I will see you later. Bye. There we go. Yay. Oh. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye.